But yet another really, really powerful learning from Stan is this whole thing about our connecting in the mornings and the evenings, in our comings and goings. Tell us a little bit about why these rituals of connecting when we're leaving one another and when we're coming back, why is that so important?
Well, as children, we usually are transitioned both from wakefulness to sleep and from sleep to wakefulness by our caregivers, and there's a reason for that. It's scary to go to sleep at night. It's startling to wake up in the morning. We're alone. There's a reason why we have prayers and other stories at night that have to do with sleep and dying in sleep. That's not really fun to listen to just before we go to sleep. And so that connection, because it's a period of separation and reunion, is important that we do it in our adult relationships as it is with our child relationships, because we know that when we do this, close the day together, our sleep is better regulated. When we do that together, we co-sleep. The sympathetic nervous system is well regulated between two people, and we have better sleep. If we have better sleep, we have a better day the next day. And if we even just moments, by the way, these take seconds. This is not a big deal. It take moments in the morning to send each other off. It also is something that refuels us. It energizes us. It gives us courage to slay the dragons of the world. It's a tether that we need as human primates. And it's so easy to do. If people have no time during the day, they should at least reserve these times to close the day, close the night. If they can, go to sleep together. If not, put one partner to bed, and try to launch each other in the morning, and do that for a week as a science experiment and see if there's any difference. My bet is that you will definitely notice a difference.
No, I have definitely done this as an experiment with clients, and it is, as you say, it's the smallest thing to do.
It is.
And yet with these complex systems that we are, it makes the biggest difference. And so clients will come back, and they'll, if they've done it, successfully, they'll say, wow, it really has made a difference. They've felt connected through the day, even though through the day they've done, they're not texting each other any more than they would, or
that's right.
It's that initial connection. Very, very good.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Say, Richard.
Well, it's just in the same thing, because I added another frame, because one of the things with me is curiosity and the nature of the way that builds. And people would say, so what, I've got to do this every night? And so and I'd say, but every night is different. Every night is slightly different. So what I want you to do is do this, and actually come back and tell me what the difference was each night. Was their hair this way? Were their lips this way? Were they a bit cranky? Were they a bit happy? Were you, did you have plenty to eat? Had you had something to drink? And that was really interesting, because it heightened the experience for those that were sort of like, oh, you're giving me a stupid bit of homework. Then it was just add that little extra nuance. So that was all I was just going to add. Yeah.
And there's something that people should try along with, saying prayers at night, or wishing people well, or tickling each other's backs, or giving each other orgasm, whatever it is you do, is to try this and turn the lights off and do nothing. Have no distractions. You just lie there together. Perhaps you are looking at each other's side, lying on your sides. If you don't do anything, something happens. We used to call it pillow talk, where in a non-demand environment where we're not expecting each other to do anything, we start free associating, and we start talking as we would have, when we slept over to sleepaway camps, or when we had sleepover parties, or camping. You just sort of talk about whatever comes to mind. And this kind of pillow talk seems to really shut off the stress system, and to such a degree that people can talk like this until the wee hours of the night and wake up feeling rested. And so that is, again, the power of this interactive regulation between two people that we so need as human beings. And again, I encourage people to see what happens when they do that. It's also called quiet love.
Well, if you want to know more about the science of psychotherapy, come across to our website, thescienceofpsychotherapy.com, and our podcast of the same name, and learn more about the science of you.